did you get Twizzlers?
I always keep some in my purse, just in case. What were we talking about before break? I was hungry. Oh, hey, here comes the second mortgager.
Good afternoon, Sharks. My name is Stephanie Thompson, and I'm wanting to purchase that $89,000 home in Midwest City, Oklahoma. I will be purchasing the house for a rental property, and the home should bring about $900 per month. I currently own 3 other rentals, and I could use actually to secure the loan, and I have $5,000 I can put down.
Oh, now this one is really interesting. But what is on the papers that the mortgager hands out to the Sharks?
Lydia, surely you, of all people, know that when financing a real estate transaction, a prudent lender seeks assurance that the borrower's credit is satisfactory, that the home that is being purchased is priced at or below market value, and that title is in good shape.
Oh, so that document is her credit information and information about the house she wants to buy.
Yes.
Okay, well, that makes sense.
Okay, Stephanie, I see that you're applying for a loan for an investment. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Unfortunately, Stephanie, FHA loans cannot be used on investment properties. For that reason, I am out.
Hello, Stephanie. I represent the VA. Have you ever served in our nation's armed forces?
No, I have not.
Well, VA loans are specific to military veterans, so for this reason, I am out.
Thank you.
I see here, Stephanie, that you've had a foreclosure in your credit history. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, the foreclosure was from about 8 years ago. My husband and I divorced, and I moved out. Without my knowledge, he quit paying the mortgage, and we tried doing a short sale, but we could not get it sold.
What is a short sale?
Well, a short sale is when an owner tries to sell the house short of the amount owed on the mortgage. For example, you own a house that is worth about $200,000, but you cannot afford to keep it. The bank agrees to let you sell the house for $180,000 and let you walk away without a foreclosure. It still affects your credit, but not as much as a foreclosure.
Why would a lender take less than is owed?
Well, it is part of a loss mitigation program. It is designed to help people facing foreclosure.
I see. Did you receive a deficiency judgment against you?
No, we received a check for the excess.
Huh?
When a house gets foreclosed on, it gets sold at a share sale, and the proceeds are given to the mortgage company first and then to any debtors. Oftentimes, the house sells for less than the amount owed. When that happens, a deficiency judgment is handed down and the former owner is forced to pay the difference.
But that isn't what happened to Stephanie?
No, it sounds like the home that she lost to foreclosure actually made money at sheriff's sale, and in that case, the mortgager actually gets the overage back. That doesn't happen often.
Stephanie, I commend you on getting back on your feet after both the divorce and foreclosure, but for me, your history still seems a little fresh. I think with only $5,000 down, you're too big of a risk, and for that reason, I'm out.
Thank you.
Well, Stephanie, that leaves me. I've come up with an offer that I think you will like. I see here on your paperwork that you still have some small mortgages on each of your other 3 rentals. Is that true?
That is true, but I don't owe much on any of those.
Well, Stephanie, what I would like to do is offer you a blanket mortgage on all 4 properties. We would love to refinance the 3 existing and this new property together under a blanket mortgage.
That sounds interesting. What's a blanket mortgage?
So a blanket mortgage is a mortgage that covers a number of parcels of real estate. He is offering this because it gives him added insurance. If she defaults, he gets all 4 properties.
I am interested, but would you be willing to include a release clause?
Oh, it appears Stephanie has learned from her previous mistakes and has become quite savvy.
Really? What do you mean?
Well, she's asking for a release clause, which allows portions of the property given as security to be released from the mortgage lien upon performance of specified act.
So, in other words, she'll only be paying 1 mortgage per month, but as the houses get paid off, they will be released from the blanket mortgage, and she will own them outright?
Exactly.
Oh, so that could be like a super good deal for her.
Absolutely, if the shark goes for it.
I will give you a release clause on one condition. Instead of paying the interest in arrears, I would like you to pay the interest up front.
What the heck is arrears?
Well, to be paid in arrears means to be paid behind. Just think of it like this. Your arrear is behind you, and paying something in arrears means that you pay it after. Normally, interest on a real estate mortgage is paid behind, but in this case, the shark is asking for it to be paid first. It is just another layer of protection for him since he is taking a bigger risk with this client.
Do you think that she'll do it?
It's a pretty good deal, and honestly, it would still be in her favor.
Thank you, Shark. You have yourself a deal.
See, isn't Shark Bank so cool?
It is cool, but did you know people don't have to be on television to apply for a mortgage? They can simply go to any qualified lending institution. The options are savings and loan institutions, commercial banks, pension funds, credit unions, or even private parties.
Sure, but where's the fun in that?
Well, that concludes Chapter 15, Financing Real Estate. See you for Chapter 16,